So, we're starting things off on Autumn Leaves. AM versus Demon opening. We've been seeing CHAEMIKO quite a bit again this year. Especially since the second quarter. Of course, CHAEMIKO first retired a couple of years ago, but has been inching his way back into competition. Still very much one of the best humans in the world. For a long time, by far the best human in the world was Fortitude, but in recent months, it seems like Sok actually is number one. But CHAEMIKO seems to be close behind, getting back into it, getting back into the groove, but he's facing now the best Night Elf in the world. Life indeed is the favorite here on paper. Quick level 2 for the AM might be a quick expansion. Some peasants have taken damage here already. The demon with immolation might have a good old time coming to attack here, but actually he's not coming to attack, rather just creeping. Level 2 for the demon. This is some really good items, by the way. He got the ring, he got the gauntlets, he also got an Agitome +2. This demon is really strong already. And he's going to get stronger and stronger the longer the game goes. Very early counter expansion here by Life. I feel like when the counter expo is this early, the human should find a cancel. Seems to me like CHAEMIKO is being a bit too defensive here. This is a 240 expo on the spot. This is going to be insane economy for Life. Peasants trying to escape, doing it well so far. Slowing down the power build a little. Okay, that was a good defense by CHAEMIKO, but Life is fine with not really getting too many kills here, as he has that expo again coming up at such a great time across the map. I think this is where one of the areas where Sok is so amazing these days. He has the perfect timings, the perfect builds. When he goes for the expansion, he knows when he can be aggressive and when not. When his aggression forces the opponent to be defensive, thereby also making his peasants and his economy safe. Expo now mining for CHAEMIKO. But look how closely Life is behind. That Tree of Life done in a moment. CHAEMIKO needs to try to not fall too far behind the tech. Now we're beginning the tech. Before 5 minutes. This still is a really good timing, but I feel like Life's... This is the perfect macro setup for Life. This expo is going to be mining so early. He even has a shredder already. Yeah, this is the dream Night Elf macro game. He's going to be so rich. Big item as well. Ruined bracers. Pretty bad, actually. I could see those being sold. And look at the creep route as well. This is a master Night Elf at play right here. He's going to be level 3 in just a second. Militia Creep trying to unlock level 3 for the AM as well. He's missing just a little bit. Oh, Demon heading towards the main base. If there's an entrance into the main, that could be big trouble for CHAEMIKO. But it might be walled off. Seems like the Demon didn't quite get in. Now he's staffing back for the defense. There's a couple of things the human could build here. Could, you know, tech towards. The classic thing would be tier 2 push all in with Rifle Caster Breaker, 70 supply, heal scrolls. Or it could be Mass Air. That is the newest development in this matchup that especially Soccer's playing a lot. Or it could be tier 3 casters. But that is extremely hard to play. And might not even be that good. Tier 3 Mass Air seems like the ticket these days. But maybe for that, CHAEMIKO needs a Shredder, and that one is not available. Still on cooldown here for a while. Might be able to find the lower cancel here. The damage seems to be just enough by CHAEMIKO, even with the Water Elemental going down. Yep. Just enough indeed. Second lower comes up. Demon even taking camps away from the human side. I like that. It's going to be very little left for this MK. It is MK second double Sanctum. This is going to be tier 2 all in. Most likely. Life is going triple Ancient of Lore. Because when you can make Bear Dryads, why would you ever make any other unit? Even with all the resources in the world? Why make anything other than Dryads and Bears and Demon and Naga? Lots of gold on CHAEMIKO here, but also lots of gold on Life and tier 3 already finishing. Yeah, I feel like Life has the best position here ever. I think it was a big mistake by CHAEMIKO not canceling that first Tree of Life. I think that really was an error. With a perfect push, maybe CHAEMIKO can break through. But Life being a master of his craft, I would expect he's going to be ready in time. He's pretty late on the Bear Adept training, actually. Of course, it's a quick upgrade, same as Master. CHAEMIKO also needs a bit of time to spend his money here. He's got 1 heal scroll already. He wants to have at least 2 when heading into the push proper. And of course, the mana burns now are great. We saw a Tome of Retraining on the Demon, as is appropriate. MK no level 2 yet. Militia arrive for the creep. They can then join into the push as well, if need be. Wellspring being researched as well. Man, this Shredder is paying off so nicely for Life. He's got so much lumber, so many upgrades. And slowing down the creep here, not fully committing to the fight. Of course, fighting the Dryads, or fighting the Rifles rather, with Dryads wouldn't go too well for him. Life has a supply lead. That's crazy. CHAEMIKO now going for tier 3 workshop. He's going to change course here. Not tier 2 all in after all, but rather going tier 3. This is the army that is so hard to play. Frag Shard, Mortar Team, Enough Fire, possibly Triple Hero, Master Caster. Very, very hard to perfectly play this. Whereas on the Night Elf side, opposite, it's very easy to play. Dryad Bear, A-click, mana burns. As always in Warcraft, the chasing army is much easier to play than the kiting army. Oh, and this human army is not ready. The human tier 3 tech is not ready. Heal scroll committed. MK here, very low HP, has to use the Invo Potion. If he kills the demon, that would be big, but can't get him. Forced to TP away. Losing another breaker on the way out. And CHAEMIKO is bleeding here. Battered and bruised. Life takes the rest of the middle. 1-1 upgrades already. Of course, he can go for plenty more. Again, the Shredder is doing wonderful. Life here with a 2-level lead. And the supply lead. And soon the upgrade lead. Things are looking good. Very good here for Life. And Life knows exactly that now is a good time to fight because there's still no tier 3. No frag shards. No big castle benefits. The fighting position here is a bit weird for Life, perhaps. But not bad enough to not take this fight. More kills, more experience. Demon about to hit that level 5 right here. We're going for a Pally third, by the way. Frag shards is now in the works. It's taken too long. It's taken too long. This is all taken too long. Pally now finally arriving. We got the frag shards, but just in time for the expo to fall, and that was a perfect game for Life. Sabak seems to be quite impressed with Sok lately, saying that he is the best human in the world right now, that being Sok. We saw Sok quite a bit in recent days. We're going to start seeing Sok again on Thursday when the Taegu Cup main event begins. Gotta get some water here real quick, guys. 1 second.
Are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
Okie dokie. So, Demon 2, MK2. Obviously.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon threatening a Stonebolt surround. But, huh? Demon nicely falling back. Good positioning. No surround here yet. Immolation can be quite nasty here. Mana burn, now we have a no Stormbolt left. MK hits level 3. Indeed, no hammer ready. He is very, very tanky with these items, but I think he would have preferred to get some more damage. Good saves on the peasants, by the way. You know, no peasant here. Many of them are hurt, though. He's going for the shop very early. A little expensive on the power build. Needs to get some healing. Tech is progressing. Honestly. Solid defense here by CHAEMIKO, I'd say. Oh, but the lumber is very low. Oh, the lumber is very low! He's got no lumber anymore from the main. Ooh, this expansion is looking late now, isn't it? Demon Hunter healing up, ready to return in a moment. Oh, it's taking so long. This is taking so long! This is taking forever. Ah. Ah, it's painful. Still no Expo, where is it? He lands the stone bolts around. That might be a TP forced. Alright, ooh, bash. Makes things dangerous here. Now the power build.
A player's forces are under attack.
That is so late though. Starting at 5:30. Do you know how many viewers the Tiny's streams have? Nope, nobody knows. Because they have numbers there, but those numbers are not viewers, they're just made up whatever numbers. Naga already out. Arcane Tower not upgrading yet, that will be important. CHAEMIKO looking a bit slow here. The creep of the natural was great. Taking minimal damage there, but especially the lumber economy here, struggling. The chat is mentioning Warden. Indeed, Warden has looked really good lately in this matchup as well, specifically by Kaho. He is amazing with the Warden. I think Life still is trying to figure her out. Still lots to learn. But the Warden, of course, very map dependent. Level reliant. This map is terrible for heavy creeping for Elf, so no Warden here. But we might see her on Tidehunters and Northern Isles and Echo Isles maybe. Counter expansion has been spotted, by the way, but no way to cancel this.
Players' forces are under attack.
Demon is very low level, actually. Still only 2.
The town is under siege.
CHAEMIKO cannot kill the Tree of Life, but he might be able to slow down creeping here a lot if he sticks around. Applies a bit of pressure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got a Zeppelin here for CHAEMIKO as well. Getting ready for a little bit of lame harass. Going for the red camp creep here. Is that a surround? Oh, that is a surround. Oh, nice. But that is now easy time, space and freedom for Life to creep this camp. He's gonna get his Expo mining soon. I'd love to see a Shredder here for CHAEMIKO. Go for the mass air this time. This item is fantastic. Ancient Django. Wonderful. Life, of course, knows there's a Zeppelin somewhere, leaving some units here behind. MK could join the footy with the telestaff.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see what CHAEMIKO's doing. AM second, okay. That means no mass air. It's gonna be Rifle Caster again. Imato now finally got his level 3. Very important, of course, against his Mountain King. Got a shop here at the expansion. That one could be sniped very easily if it comes to a push. Ooh, MK. Staffs in to cancel the shop. Not sure if he's got the damage here. I guess so. Shouldn't be too much of a delay though. AM is out. Aura first. He's going to go Blizzard later, I'm sure. But again, Life has a good macro setup here. He's on tier 3. Expo running. And it's very hard for CHAEMIKO to creep anything right now. Until he has the big army, his opponent has full map control. Basically nothing for the AM to creep. Except for the middle, maybe. Bunch of upgrades queued for CHAEMIKO. Those are going to be important. Alright, each gonna get one red cap. And then we're gonna be setting up for the fight soon. CHAEMIKO does have the lumber to go tier 3 again, but it would again take a long time. Another good item right there. Lion Horn, another aura for the big human army. Pushing to the main base would not be the best idea with all the moonwells being there. CHAEMIKO needs to... Whoa. He's towering in the middle. Getting ready for a third base, maybe. Merhandy with a resub. Thank you very much. Very good scout here by Life. Sees the towers coming up. Oh, this is such a big deal. If those towers finished, this would make this position so much better for CHAEMIKO. Right now, he's got no towers, and he doesn't really seem to have a lot of units either. Still busy here with the creeps. Taking forever to take out these creeps. Big mana burn. MK now dry. And the Breakers don't have enough mana to steal the rejuve properly. Actually, they did seem to steal that one. Mana potion, Stormbolt, but there's going to be a mana burn right behind. Okay, Life is just owning here. Life is just giga owning. Neat idea by CHAEMIKO, trying to set up towers in the middle, maybe go for a third. But Life figuring it out immediately, I don't even know how. He just has the perfect read right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now CHAEMIKO is again in trouble. Double Orb of Venom already on life. And the nice thing for Night Elf against Human right now is you only have to make 2 units. Dryads and Bears and Dryads and Bears and Dryads and Bears. And wouldn't you know it, they have the same upgrade types. You get 2 units, you get 2 upgrades over and over. And then that's the perfect army setup. Backed, of course, by a very strong demon. Would love to get level 5. Admittedly, that is still far away. During nighttime here, he was also utilizing his Ultra Vision advantage quite nicely. This could be a great position for the human in this narrow choke where the bears can't get into the right spot. Did Life even lose any units, by the way? I feel like he hasn't lost anything in forever. Now it's going to be a Life expanding in the middle. It seems like he is strong enough. 2-2 upgrades. Very good. 1-2 on the breakers. Of course, we do have the double aura on the human army. That is really a big boost. Really good mana burns. AM positioning here could be a little bit better, maybe. Staying further away from the burn. Now he doesn't have much Blizzard left. And all that damage easily healed up at the fountain. Life now finally going for another production building. We have an Ancient of Wind. Could go for some fairy dragons, maybe. In this block here is cute, but of course there's a staff. Yeah, fighting the demon bears at the fountain seems like a very, very suicidal mission. That might not be the right call. CHAEMIKO now seeing that Tree of Life up here. We do not have Nature's Blessing, actually. The one upgrade Life didn't get. He's going to go for a counterattack, though. Alright, that Cloud Blizzard is working out very nicely. But likely there won't be too much mana for it. Demon has to staff out. This is a bad fight. No Telly staff to get back in. Great engagement here for CHAEMIKO. This was wonderful. Only got one bear in the end, though. Life's still very rich. He is making some fairies now. The main's almost dry. CHAEMIKO still has a lot of gold. He could even go up to 100 maybe. One time at least. Fairy dragons deployed. The position here for the human army seems weird. Doesn't even look like a big human army. TP out, trying to escape without losses. There's only one unit dying here. I think one breaker, that is. Life still looking very in charge. It's so many bears, why not add griffins? Well, Sokka's been trying to do that lately. Play griffins and dragonhawks. But you cannot really do both. You can't really go riflecaster and griffins. Then you don't have enough of anything. Unless you get to 100, but 100 supply is very, very hard to reach. But yeah, the mass air seemed to look quite good by Sokka lately, but so far CHAEMIKO has not shown the interest in going for that strat himself. Big fight now, though. Big mana burn also on the MK. He's got a mana potion. He's right now out of range of the mana burn. That's pretty good. It's not a bad fight for CHAEMIKO right now, I would say. Tinker being added third. MK very low HP, by the way. He's going to have one big clap here and a big blizzard behind. Demon positioning is really off. No mana burns basically the entire fight. But the bear front line is still holding somewhat. Now the big burn. And the cluster rockets here with the interrupt did end up doing pretty well. TP out now. Escape as the last bear goes down. Supply-wise, we have a huge lead for CHAEMIKO, though. Wait a minute, mister. Wait a minute. Lots of stuff was invested here. Double heal scroll. Mana potion, invul potion. CHAEMIKO needs some of that at least. High upkeep for him still. What a huge army. Selling the ring, getting the heal scroll. Wants to get the invul as well. And he's got it. Not gonna lie, I thought Life had this game in the bag for damn sure. Yo, Nameless T with the resub. Thank you very much. Life is trying to rebuild. What a big army, though. What a big army. MK close to level 6, almost. Demon Hunter beyond level 4 never really made it far, surprisingly. We had one clap, but one clap only. The cluster rockets again against that blizzard. AM is now very low on mana. The bears don't have to fear the blizzard anymore, at least for a little bit. Fairy Dragon does not seem to be in the perfect position here. Heal Scroll comes in. That was the only one. Bear frontline, though, melting. Tinker is going down. MK, that's level 6. AM level 5. I guess CHAEMIKO just did it. One terrible fight for Life all of a sudden cost him this game. He was in control for almost all of it. Or is it perhaps not over yet? CHAEMIKO is still in high upkeep, incredibly. Mining still for 3 more minutes. That's quite some time. If the expo falls here, there's no income for Life anymore. What a beautiful fight by CHAEMIKO. MK positioning again from, or rather, away from the demon was perfect. He does have Cosmodan, by the way. But GG is called before we see the Cosmodan, and CHAEMIKO ties up this series 1-1. Alright, long game, 25 minutes. Well done. It seemed like he was on the receiving end here for much of it, for most of it. Life could again go for a very early counter expansion, 2 minute 40. I feel like that's something that CHAEMIKO should try to scout for. Oh, is he messing with the pull here, maybe? Oh, yeah, he is, right? Oh, nice timing. With the Wisp, shop trick, messes with the pull. This means CHAEMIKO is going to take more damage from the creep camp now. Ring of Protection, very nice. These are some great items for the demon to start with. And a quick level 2, of course. Pendant of Energy for the Archmage is not really good. That's going to be getting sold very likely here quite soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here's the expansion, by the way. What's the timing? 240 pretty much. Yep. That's as early as it gets. But here, this is where it's really hard to have the right idea. I think the right thing to do is you go across the map, you cancel the Tree of Life, you pull back the peasants if you have to. But it's so hard to do that when the Demon Hunter is knocking on the front door. Peasants are looking like a juicy little snack. Trying to save that one. Ooh, nice save. Damn. They're alive for now, but they're not out of the woods yet. There's archers coming in from the other side. Archers from the left. Demon from the right. Uh-oh. Oh, that should be some losses, surely. They're still alive. But not for long. Stressful life for the workers right now. That is 2 kills. But one of them denied. And it's going to be a TP forced, actually. This was some really good saves here by CHAEMIKO. Still quite the delay on the expansion, however. Moonges, of course, is there to get the demon back in the green. And the Tree of Life is almost finished already. CHAEMIKO needs to shop pretty bad. Building one right now. He's going to have healing soon. Replenish potion here. So good for the demon. Oh man, if the AM could interrupt this, that would have been amazing. But didn't quite see him there.
Player's forces are under attack.
No tier 2 yet, so we gotta wait still a while for that Naga. Oh. No dust on the AM, surprisingly, but there's gonna be the reveal, if necessary, from the lab. CHAEMIKO looking pretty late on the tech. Oh, he didn't make peasants. Oh, he did make peasants. Oh, he tried to creep the green, but he didn't have the perfect overview. Wasting a bit of time. CHAEMIKO here not with the perfect multitasking. It is a lot to ask. Very hard to do this all in a perfect manner. We have been a bit spoiled with Sok lately, the way he's been doing it so amazing. CHAEMIKO also playing good here today and playing good lately. Might not be quite on that same level yet.
Player's forces are under attack.
Is that enough for level 3? Oh, just enough. Exactly enough. Thanks to the archer kill earlier. Now we have a decent little footy army over here. Healing up with the regen scroll. Oh, demon in the main base! Oh, no tower, no wall off. One of the many issues that human can have in this matchup. Oh, this is so much space created. So much space created. It's a lot of lost mining time. Can put more damage on the footies here if he likes. Demon items aren't insane, but they're pretty nice. These items he's carrying are all really good for him. Staff home. Now the Naga is out. And creeping can continue in the middle easily. Picking up a shredder as well, yes sir. Setting up for a beautiful macro future. It's a neat little wall right here, but the peasants might be opening the wall over at the other side. Almost every other human builds the town hall here. CHAEMIKO keeps making it here. Not sure that that's really better, but he likes it. Zalorith with the resub. Thank you very much.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
It seems like life is once more in control here, in my opinion. CHAEMIKO does have lots of gold. Now going for MK. I was wondering if perhaps a tavern hero was going to be on the agenda. Archmage playing a dangerous game here. Hey! Holy crap! Last second with the TP, but that actually gets him the kill. Playing with fire, but being rewarded. Doesn't burn his fingers here. Gets that hero kill. The Naga now gonna have a tough time creeping.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon is progressing well. Gonna be level 4 here quite soon. Might be another good defensive item. Claws plus 8. Not defensive, but still really good. MK trying to get some levels here as well, doing some solo creeping.
Players' forces are under attack.
Both middle consumables go to the Demon Hunter. This one is the Mana Potion. Nice for the Naga. 2 more Fog Lightnings, but really she isn't the big carry here. I feel like something better for the Demon would have been preferred. CHAEMIKO now got a pretty big army. 67 supply. But life, honestly, isn't too far behind. Still a bunch of gold that he can spend here. His shredder has been diligently at work. Got all the lumber in the world. 1-1 upgrades, nice and early. You always want to have 1-1 early with Dryad Bears. It is just such high value for a cheap price. CHAEMIKO has no heal scroll so far. That is very bad news. You cannot push without heal scrolls. That is doomed to fail.
Attack.
Mana burn on that Archmage as well. There's no water elementals anymore. And the mana burns here are wonderful. And one more for the road. There it is. You saw the sentry being placed as well.
A player's
Now,
forces are under attack.
the game is looking great for life. But to be honest, also, on map 2, the game was looking amazing for life. Until there was one bad fight and suddenly everything collapsed. Why is the poison orb better on the Naga than the orb of frost? 3 letters, my friend, and one really easy answer. DMG.
Forces are under attack.
It is all about the damage. Orb of Venom is more damage.
Down is
Without Orb of Frost, also you have more mana for more Fork Lightning, which is also more damage. This way the Naga can contribute much more in the damage department. No, Expo now under threat. And CHAEMIKO is again on the way to tier 3 once more. It's taken a while to get there. It looks like he's forgetting about Priest Adept training right now.
a player's forces are under attack.
That's not good. You need to get the Priest Adept and then get Master on tier 3. He has easily the time to research it. This is a big macro mistake right now. Okay, now he's getting it. I guess he won't be too late on it. But the next big camp went to the Demon already. He is very close to level 5 now. Tinker here, so good. Tinker, the best Blizzard counter in the game. Very reliable, long range stun, short cooldown. Pretty squishy though on level 1, and down he goes, but he's got the Ankh. Militia joining in this fight. And there's no cluster rockets right now. This Blizzard is doing huge damage. MK with the heal scroll, he's low HP. This fight again looking a bit shaky for the Night Elf suddenly, but the Demon is still looking in fine form. He is basically full HP here. Cluster rockets coming in. That hit, I think, pretty much nothing, those cluster rockets. Next heal scroll. Last one for the human army. MK, very hurt over here. Holding on to the invuln. Almost dying to the creeps. Life Force to TP away. Losing another bear. He does still have a big supply lead, though. This was not the same devastating blow that we saw on the last map. There's also room to improve for CHAEMIKO still. Frag shot, motor team, master training, and a blood mage. I think this is the highest cap possible human late game army. Especially if blood mage gets level 3, the potential for this army is so big, but it is so hard to micro. And also there's no way for the blood mage to get level 3 this game unless we're going very, very late. Huge gold bank for life here. 2 upgrades, and he's getting even more. Tinker level 3 would be wonderful as well. He's not too far off. No creeps left on the map. The Blood Mage has almost no experience at all. MK with Inner Fire is super good. Knights also with Inner Fire. Very good. The supply is even. But I think CHAEMIKO needs at least one more heal scroll. Mana burn on level 3, of course. Absolutely amazing. Night Elf has way more upgrades, but Inner Fire basically is 3.5 upgrades. 1 attack upgrade and 2.5 armor. But it doesn't work on breakers. If Inner Fire worked on breakers, it would be so insanely good. Playing around MK Invis, that's nice. Trying to avoid the mana burns. Wait.
A player's forces are under
He's got no lumber peasants, by the way. There's no lumber peasants on CHAEMIKO, which is very weird. Clap. Blizzard. But that might be the only clap. Immo Potion, actually, making sure he's going to have one more clap to use. Oh, the mana burns here are so big. AM out of mana, needs to be siphoned. MK, one more beautiful clap. But that indeed was the last. Yeah, this human army is... It seems like you kind of need 2 players to micro this human army. So damn hard. This is the perfect position right here, in this narrow choke. But everything seems to be hurt for CHAEMIKO already. And the MK goes down. Beautiful Blizzard. But life here too strong. Forcing out the GG from CHAEMIKO. The lead goes to life. And match points for the favorite. I could have seen an MK first here, maybe. MK first fast expo, but no. Evasion first by the Demon Hunter. He's pretty durable here. Ring of Protection again, great for him, but very little damage output. Oh, but he can steal the item. Oh, how good can you block? CHAEMIKO. Oh, not good enough. Double ring for the demon right away. Oh. 10 armor at 3 minutes into the game. That is crazy. Maybe it's gonna be a one base game here for once. Nope, never mind. 4th farm expo it is. AM still needs quite a bit for level 2 here. Needs to clean the rest of the green camp in a moment. Demon Hunter healing up. Very easy to heal when you have evasion first. You didn't lose any mana. Very efficient. Oh, and he stole it! That was a little sloppy by CHAEMIKO. He didn't play around that last hit well at all. This is bad news for CHAEMIKO. Is this camp even enough for level 2? It's not, is it? Oh, it's not enough. Yikes. Demon with the boots encircled already. Oh my god. Dude, the difference in power between the demon and the AM right now is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Demon Hunter. He's pretty good. There is a dust. The archers are indeed going to be a viable target, even if the demon might not be. GG. Yeah. Yeah! Nightmare start to this map. Demon Hunter absolutely running the show. What a Giga Chad once again. Who is your favorite X-Men character? In the movies that I saw, though, I did like Michael Fassbender a lot as Magneto. So I guess if I had to say one, it would be Magneto. It's an MK first. He is surely anticipating the Warden. Everyone plays Warden on this map these days. Ooh, Soapy Mask. That's gonna have such huge value here. Warden getting instant surrounded, has to go for the blink first. Alright, that gets her out of the surround, but also no aggressive potential early, really. Seems like a pretty good start so far for CHAEMIKO.
A player's forces are under attack.
Luke Skywalker is the best X-Man. Well, he does have an X-Wing, so I guess that makes him an X-Man. I guess you're right.
A player's force.
Militia moving out alone. It's the MK on the hunt. He's kind of low HP already, so that's a bit concerning. Buying a whole bunch of items here. And we are staffing in. Alright. Mission objective. Kill archers or steal creeps. And the militia easily strong enough to finish this camp. This is cool play. CHAEMIKO perfectly utilizing the strength of his race. The militia creeping, first used on the big camp, then used on the natural. The Warden so far playing on the back foot. Oh, dangerous. If there's a bash. Ooh. That would have been scary. Once the Warden gets level 3, things will get a lot better, but still has to get some work done for that. More creeping. That's why we have the double Ancient of War here, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the MK even stealing the rest of the experience right here. Oh, Warden. Only level 1 fan of knives, but can threaten the peasants here. And you can steal the item as well. Claws for free. And she says thank you. Oh, he's got 2 more fan of knives. Those peasants. Oh! The wrong staff target! Big mistake by CHAEMIKO. Big mistake. That's a huge delay on the expansion. She could blink fan over here. Does she realize? Well, now the MK is here. Stone bolt ready. Peasants trying to hide. Oh! They barely get away. Pretty. Seeing the Tree of Life. Meanwhile, more creeping. Great utilization of the Ancient of War, and the Warden is finally level 3.
Players' forces are under attack.
Expo's looking very late, right? Late Expo, late tech. Lots of time for the Warden to truly come online. Oh, but now we're gonna have some serious damage against the Tree of Life. This could be a cancel, maybe. 3 footies, 4 footies, 5 footies it will be in total. I think that's a kill. I don't think you can repair enough against that. Oh, the wisps are moving. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. He just has enough. Just has enough for the save. That was so close. That was so close, and that's a huge win for life. Not only does the tree finish, he's also getting more footy kills, more experience, maybe. Warden loves to get level 4 fast. Then she has a very cheap blink. Archers, of course, very easy to kill right here. Tech has now begun. Shredder is coming. And I'm pretty sure this game, it is going to be mass air by CHAEMIKO. First time this series.
Players' forces are under attack.
I like the Zeppelin as well. Inside the Zeppelin, you can always heal reliably. Warden can't cancel it. Warden can't even hold all the items. That's the downside, of course, of playing solo hero. Not much inventory space at all. CHAEMIKO setting up a couple of towers. He would love to cancel the Entangled here. Even better would be killing the Shredder. Oh, trying to surround him. Oh, and he got him, right? That's a huge pick. That's a huge pick off. Gets the Shredder, loading up. That was a surgical strike by CHAEMIKO. Maybe a bit careless there by life, having the Shredder there, but he has to be next to the tree somewhere. And now lumber is going to be a much bigger issue. Oh, gotta be careful with that Zeppelin, though. If that one dies with everything inside and they explode, the Warden is immediately level 5. That Shredder slows down Life's momentum. Up until now, Life had won every single early game in this series. This time, I think nobody won the early game, right? This seemed very even, I would say. Alchemist second. CHAEMIKO is trying to get all the healing that he can. Heal spray, double heal scroll, picked up the invuln as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice dodge. No tier 3 yet. What the hell? We got one Zeppelin protecting the peasants at the expansion. Ideally, you want to have 2 Zeppelins, one in the main, one in the expo, to protect against the Warden. That protection is not yet necessary, but when she's level 5, it is, because there she kills the peasants with such ease. Oh! Dodge the Stormbolt again. You can't even reach this tree? Really? I didn't know that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dragon Hawks without Animal War training are pretty low HP. And now the Warden's level 5. Didn't take long at all, did it? Now it's time for the Warden to shine. Linking in, but she wants the Alchemist. That's the big experience, and that's a good jump. Getting closer to level 6. She just got level 5, now she's 5.5. So that's a big mana potion as well. Life is looking really good here. Once the Warden gets level 5, she is just so strong. Panda second for life as well, can also be good against mass air. Breath of Fire, of course, very short range these days, but against air units that clump up, it can still be pretty good. And it's just tier 2 for CHAEMIKO. This game looked good for a little while there for CHAEMIKO, but now it's looking not good at all if you ask me. Okay, we got the second Zeppelin. Both bases protected. But CHAEMIKO's broke. There's no tier 3, there's no big bank. He doesn't even have amazing upgrades. Well, actually, they're pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally got that Wisp. That guy was surviving forever. No. Staff in from the MK. Warden having a grand old time here. Blink Fan jumping in, getting one more kill. Invo Potion. Maybe a second. Blink Fan, but doesn't connect. Didn't have the vision. Big Mana Potion, a little bit wasted here. But Life has so much money. He hasn't lost anything here in a while except for items. Anti-magic, clarity, mana potion, yep. And the next little run towards the peasants. Double workshops being built way in the back of the base. Trying to go mortar teams. Quick reaction. Good save here with the Zeppelin. It is still lost mining time. It is still some more peasants exposed back here. And that's a bunch of kills as well. CHAEMIKO, to be honest, a little outclassed today. Life simply better in pretty much every regard. Panda now also level 4. He was creeping up a storm. Khadgar's Pipe, hallelujah! Gonna be insane amounts of mana regen. This third base is gonna be mining soon. Absolute full control with Life. Yeah, as the chat is saying, the Warden is not far away from level 6 at all. Couple more peasant kills. Hard game. Very hard game. Playing perfectly against the Warden in the end game. It is a tough challenge. We're seeing a Blood Mage now. Dude, this Panda was creeping up the entire map. He went from level 1 to level 4 just from creeping. And now there's nothing left. That also means nothing left for the Blood Mage. Warden getting 2 more kills right there. And meanwhile, upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. And also, we got talents. Talents as anti-air. If you play talents, you will definitely also need a tinker. Otherwise, the shackles are gonna be ruining your day. Maybe Life is gonna break into high upkeep with a tinker, or maybe he's gonna play without tinker, but I feel like that would be a mistake. Warden again with a good anti-magic here, dodges that Stormbolt, once more doing tons of damage here. And an easy escape. Now she's low mana, low hit points, but of course the great thing is, we got Moonwells back at home. Not even that many. Moonstone Clarity, yep. Wasting a bit of the moon juice here, but whatever. New anti-magic. More crows. I am surprised that there's no tinker. Maybe now? So much gold on Life. In high upkeep and still a bunch of gold to spend. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Dragonhawks, Mortars, and Gyros on the human side. That's a lot of talents, by the way. Oh, goodness. With Roar, they do plus 10 damage.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, Stormbolt Siphon actually connecting. But it's only level 1 Siphon. It really doesn't drain that much. I'm surprised the upgrades aren't even higher. Life could have easily gotten to 3-3 at this point. CHAEMIKO is pretty much all in. He has to kill the expansion here, kill the army, get insane levels. It's a bad position for the human. The Warden's strongest weapon yet to be unveiled. She doesn't have level 6 yet, but she is almost there. In we go. Blink Fan gets some kills. There's the Avatar of Vengeance immediately. He doesn't have flag cannons, by the way. No flag cannons on the gyros. I think he forgot about it. Not like the resources were lacking, to be honest. But the air battle does go to the human in the end. But on the ground, we still have the Dryads, we have the heroes, we have the Avatar of Vengeance. A little bit of bears as well. CHAEMIKO has to give it up here. GG. He got the one map, but Life our winner today with 4-1 clearly coming out ahead.